Hey, my name's Justin and I'm part of the sales team here at Tower Systems. Over recent months, we've had a heap of inquiries, particularly from workwear and safety businesses. So I thought I'd shoot a quick little video, firstly demonstrating facilities that those businesses are asking for within the software, and secondly, from an existing customer point of view, facilities and functionality within the software that our customers are loving today. So before we get into that, this quickly here is what we call the main dashboard or the main screen of Retailer. So the good thing about this screen is it can be customized per terminal. So if you've got your point of sale or register PCs where you just want the staff to be able to access, the point of sale screen, the customer screen, and maybe the end of day or end of shift process, you can simplify that screen to suit. And then you've got your back office set up where you might have your goods received, you might do your customer statements, your invoices out of, and a lot of the back officey sort of stuff. Any sort of functionality can be found along the top here anyway, so if it's not a button, you can still access that facility. That customization does flow into the point of sale screen as well. Particularly handy for if you are coming from an existing system and you might be used to the hotkeys, being on the left hand side or along the bottom. You can set up a template to suit that as well. So it just reduces those teething issues of getting to know where things are in new software. The first thing I wanted to show you was the e-commerce integration. Now we integrate with 4 platforms: Shopify, BigCommerce, Magento and WooCommerce. So I'm just going to bring up an item here and show you what is actually sent across to those platforms. Just quickly before I get to that, we'll obviously handle all your stock variant stuff. So you'll see here that I'm selling this particular dusk mask. This one here is a black one. And when I click on that item, you'll see that it lists all the other variants that item comes in. So in this case, it's got 15 red and 8 white. So if the customer says, hey, I might go and get 5 more red and 2 more white, rather than scanning those or searching for them in the system, you can quickly and easily add that in from this screen here. So if you just change the quantity to suit, so 5 and 2, click OK, and that will bring it straight up to the sales screen ready to process. The main thing I wanted to show you was the e-commerce integration though, and I'll just quickly go to our stock screen. So what's transferred across is a couple of things. So firstly, the description, the department and category info, the web price here, which you can differentiate between your sell price and your web price. So if you do want to compete with the bigger business online, you can. Images are stored within the software, so I've just got the one image, but that can be multiple images for that particular product. And your extra details or your web description. So I've already got one in here. You can mirror that to have it as your extended description as well. So your extended description, which I'll show you in a second, is what can print out on customers' receipts and invoices. So really handy for things like, if you want to pass on warranty info, care instructions, anything you want to pass on when you're selling a specific item to a customer, you can do that through receipts, invoices, or even PDFs attached to email copies of those receipts as well. But once all that data's in there, you simply tick on this web store item and that will send that item across to the website. So every time you do something to this item, whether it's change price or whether it's update images, or whether you arrive a bunch and you want to adjust the stock on hand figure online, everything you do through the point of sale, that will automatically update within a couple of minutes to your website as well. And what we bring back from the website is just the sale information and customer info. So it'll adjust the stock levels accordingly. You'll get a notification when you do get a web sale. So it's just a really quick and easy way to help manage your web presence without doing too much double handling. Another thing is the integration we've done with barcode lookup. So you'll see this is an online database of over 1 billion items. I've just found the first high-vis item here. So I'm just going to scan that at the point of sale. The system's going to say, hey, I can't find this in the system. So if I go to add that product in using the stock wizard down the bottom left here, you'll see that when I click on next, it performs a quick barcode lookup. And straight away it's grabbing that info from that online database. So it's grabbed the description. I'll probably have to assign it to a department, so you can do your department and categories. You might have to give it a cost price and sell price. I'm just going to go $49.95. You can add variant info, so if it is part of a stock variant, so whether that's color, size and style or other particular variants, you got the ability to add that in there. I'm just going to go next. When I click on images, it's grabbed the image from that online database, so that's good. It's grabbed additional info like manufacturer and a couple of other things as well. When I click on web description, you'll see that it's grabbed the web description from the particular database as well. Now the beauty about this is if I'm not happy with that description, you can also click this button here that says generate AI description, and within a couple of seconds that will get AI to write a bit of a blurb about that particular item for me. So obviously you can go through and make sure it's accurate, save and exit, tick web store item, put in a web store price. When I click on finish, not only has that added that product into my database, but it'll send it across to the website ready for online sale as well. So yeah, really quick and easy way to firstly help bring stock into the system and get it across to your website and selling online as well. The last thing I wanted to show you was just the account customer sort of stuff. So if I wanted to assign this sale to a particular customer, and let's just say they're on account, I can use this search facility to search for the customer. I'm just going to go Tower Systems here. So a couple of things on this screen. Firstly, it's an invoice sale to Tower Systems. You'll see down the bottom, this customer here gets a particular discount. So they're on a particular discount profile. So whether that's a trade customer, wholesale customer, whether they get a percentage off retail or a percentage above cost, you can set those profiles up in the back end, assign those profiles to customers. So as soon as you assign that sale to that customer, it will discount the appropriate discount based on what they've got in the back end. Now, if this customer here wanted to pay cash for this particular sale, you can simply click on this button here that says convert to cash. So when you end that sale, the system will physically ask for cash rather than it being booked up to their account. And as far as making payments go, you simply click the customer payment button here. They're all barcoded, whether it's the statements or invoices as well, so you can simply scan those and you can access it multiple ways through the software. But if they wanted to pay specific invoices, it'll list all their outstanding invoices there. You can simply tick the ones that they want to pay, or you can just simply pay the last statement, and that will bring up the amount for the last statement type as well. And look, it does a lot more than that. I just wanted to, without boring you too much and going too deep into it, hopefully take 10 minutes of your time just to, as I said, go through a couple of things that our customers are loving within the software today. But if you wanted to see the software further and have any questions answered for you, feel free to reach out to either Tim or myself, or simply email sales@towersystems.com.au, and we'll happily help. Thanks for watching.